Yo gang, was Hannon. It's your boy BZ back with another banger of a video. And today we're coming off a very sad, almost $8,000 loss last video. But today I'm going to show you how I bounce back. How do I recover? How do I push through situations that are difficult like this? How do I go about, not losing myself in the fact that I lost and not losing my confidence as a trader and going back in the next day, and keeping my cool, not being emotional, and just try to systematically look at what my mistakes were. What could I do better? How can I become a better trader every day? And I think that one of losses, let me put it this way. Learning how to take a loss is definitely one of the most important things that you're going to learn as a trader. And I think that's if you've lived a life where you've been trading and you've never lost, like many people on YouTube, the experience they give you is like they have 96% rate of winning every single time they just turn on their computer and they start trading, they just get 96%. But I don't have any reason to lie to you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my steps to, recover, and I hope you enjoy the video. But before we jump right into the video, I gotta plug myself. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Don't forget to support your boy on Instagram. Links will be in the description. And join the best Telegram group with free signals every single day. You can choose to take it or not, but just come support your boy. There's more there, more me, more information about me, more lifestyle. Definitely go check it out. Links will be in the description. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So again, let's dive right into the charts. And one of the first things you're going to see is after taking such a huge loss on the first, as you can see, the last time I traded in this account was on the 28th. And this were the results that we got. And compared to the results we got yesterday, I checked my win rate. Yesterday, it was absolutely ridiculous because it was a total of like 14% was my win rate. I had one positive trade. Ridiculous. But today I started trading as early, got up early in the morning, started around 10. And as you can see, things were going my way before I turned on this video to start making a live trading session for you guys. So as you guys can just see that I try to be as transparent as much as possible with these videos. When I lose, I show my losses because I want you guys to also understand that is a part of the game. And you can see that one of my huge focus today has been on CAD-JPY, and Apple OTC, which is currently out. I think maybe a lot of traders did make some money from Apple OTC today. I mean, I had one bad trade on Apple OTC, but besides that, and I had one bad trade on CAD-JPY. So Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, really giving us back. So today we're going to stick with it. We don't have those highs, but I'm going to stick with Euro USD as well as Euro CAD and American Express, because I've been looking at this all day. This has been like 5 pairs. You can see them. I've been looking at them all day. You can see my trading stats with them here. And we're going to go to open so you guys can see when I open a trade. And I've been looking. My strategy has been the same. Before I used to use the zigzag indicator, but I've kind of switched to using 200 EMA because not only do I see the direction, but I'm able to quickly see where the market is going. So another thing that I've really opened for myself, and I think it's a feature that many people aren't using on Pocket Option, is the fact that you could easily set timers if you want. If you want to see when the market eats a specific point, because you don't want to wait a very long time. For example, here, we can look at what seems to be the lowest part in the market is right here. I can just hit this notification looking button right here. And immediately it'll create a support right there. Right? I can't really see it because it's all the way down here. But for some reason, it's not going to let me. So in this situation, you might say that this is a point where the market is bouncing off and you're trying to find what is the highest point the last time the market, it was somewhere around here. So you might see that's resistance. But if you look at how the market has been bouncing off of here the last couple of trades, you might want to put that here. Why is this good? If you hit any of these points, you get a notification from Pocket Option that the price has closed below that. And that's a good thing for you to enter a trade. Right now, we can obviously see that the trend is moving upwards, right? But in most cases, you might be thinking it's not still over your 200 EMA, so there is a possibility that this candle continues to go down, which is absolutely right. But anything you have to keep in mind is looking at volume. Volume is very important. We're looking here, we can see that there's a little bit of struggle. You can see this candle is a little bit indecisive, and you can see the price gets pushed down, but at the same time, it almost recovers in the green every time, which is good, which means that the sellers really have a lot of power. You can see them push that price up. Now, why am I not entering right now? Because I have to find better entries. And I think that that's a place that I need to work on in my trading, is finding better entries. Like in this situation, I really don't know exactly when to enter. And now I'm looking for just a nice point. Right now I'm looking, I can see the volume is very good. And right here might just be a good point, but I missed it. Right here might be a good point for me to enter. Why am I entering here? First things I'm looking at is, I can see that this candle, this green candle, see a little bit of struggle right when we looked at it. And when we looked at this candle, when we look at the way before, we're saying that this is where the reversal starts, right here. You see two candles. And then we see a little bit of push down right here, pretty strong, but I'm thinking that the market should easily push back that way. So we've got 9 seconds left on this trade. If it goes a little bit below that, I might double up on my trade. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. 10 seconds left. Whoa. So we start with a loss. As you can see, CAD JPY loss. CAD JPY loss stings a little bit, but I truly do believe in the fact that this market is about to go upwards. But we'll just have to wait and see where that candle ends. So I'm thinking if it's that strong of a downward trend, it's definitely gonna come all the way or closer to 1100.772. But I can see that the buyers are pushing, so I'm gonna put 1,000 on up. Looks like we made the right choice on that trade, but the candle has just started. You can see that even on stochastic is pulling a little downwards, but I think that this candle should definitely be in the green. This would have been a much better entry point right here. Right under where that wick is, that would have been a much better entry point. But you know that entry points are usually a dime a dozen. You need to be able to enter as quickly as possible. So as you can see here, we've got 20 seconds left. It's looking good, but I can see the sellers really pushing that price down. 8 seconds. 2, 1. Okay. Good result. Really enjoyed it. You guys can see on closed as well that you can see that trade. We won 800 minus the 100 that we lost, so we're $710 in profit, which is good. And now we're thinking, is the market completely turned now and it's moving upwards? Can we follow that trend? So there's one thing that you could do in this situation. One thing you could do is wait for the price to cross here. Wait for it to cross the moving average before you enter. Or you can really start to study and look at what's going on in the markets for you to enter into a better trade, right? If you look at your stochastic oscillator, you're seeing that the market seems to be bullish, right? It's bullish in nature. You see the candle looks very strong. Seems like nothing can stop it. Looks like it's gonna just, push it way up onto the moving average. So we already set. We'll set another one right here. So we'll go on another to another pair. No, wait. I think we might be able to find a good. Oh, okay, we missed that. So we've got it. If it hits 11,813 right here, we might enter. Or if we see a situation where the sellers quickly push the price down because of how strong this candle is, I'm going to think that they can only push it down for, a short amount of time. So we're going to see another reversal if this price was to push all the way down. So we're thinking that if this closes, my bad. If this closes a little bit lower, you see the sellers are really pushing that price. We don't see that same volume that we could see in the earlier price. So we'll enter for another 1,000 right there. Just weigh in on that. So it's already a little bit in the red. About 30 seconds. Let's go look at Euro CAD, Canadian dollars. Yeah, okay, so we've got the point in the market. So we'll go at the CAD JPY, and price is still fluctuating very close. This might be a situation where I feel like I could have entered this trade a little earlier, and it feels like it's going to be a nail biter, but at the end we're able to stick to it. We're able to take another $810 profit. So we're good. We're up about 1,000. All of the levels have been reached right now, all of the levels that we put in. So we're seeing that the market is completely bullish right now. And if we could enter for a little bit less, no, I think we're just gonna try to evaluate EuroCAD. You can see that it has 70% payback rate right there. So we have to be very careful because we're taking a risk for only 70% back, which is great because they get you with that OTC 92%. So even sticking to 70% on a real pair is still a lot. So right here, what are we looking at? We've seen the market cross over here and go all the way down, cross over here and go all the way up. Right now, we can see that the market is obviously in an upward trend. But now it's boost past every single high point that it's created before. As you can see here earlier, you can see at 145.778. If we put a line up there, we can see that it's just about past that. So this could be a situation where the market is falling into a downward trend, and this might be our good position right at that resistance line to enter into a put option. So we'll enter put for 1,000. Looks like it's really good. So you can see just using a couple of price action as well as looking at support and resistance levels allows us to quickly enter into good trades. Even though at the beginning it was a little bit of a rough start, we're still able to go in, make 2 profitable trades, 1 loss, and this looks like this is going to be our 3rd profitable trade. So as you can see, despite the fact that yesterday was a huge knock on just how you feel as a trader, I guess you can understand. It's really difficult when you go through times like that and you feel like you could have done a lot better. And then you come back and you have a day like this that I'm having right now, because this is a great day. I had a few losses. As you can see, that's another $740 in profit. And I'm having a great day after losing, what, $8,000. And I'm having a day of just profits and profits and profits. Still haven't able to cover all of my losses yet, but I think slow and steady, I'm gonna get back, and I'm gonna get that $8,000 back. As you can see, if we even try to look at stats for the day, just generally, you can see I have only 1, 2, and a third loss here for $100, so about $2,100. But my profits definitely close those losses easily. So this is one of my steps to coming back, and I think that this is a good way for me to come back strong. Hit that hole after a very, very bad out in the last video, bad trading session. And yeah, so I guess that's where we're going to end this video. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you guys can take this and learn how to bounce back after you guys have had like a bad loss, and how you can definitely know that that is not the end of the world. You have those losses, but being able to systematically go back and look at where you made mistakes. And I think that I'm lucky in that situation because I record all of my trades and I'm able to go back and see where I made a mistake, what can I do better. And I start to implement that as early as possible in my next trading day, so I can definitely see those mistakes and not make them the next time. So thank you guys for joining me for another video. I hope that you guys can, use this and use it every day in your trading. You can add it into your bag of tricks and use it as a tool that, will get all of us to the top. I can't wait to see you all on the top. And if you want to be part of the best Telegram group in the world, of course I'm biased. Link will be in the description. Come join you. Don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram. Shoot me a message. Leave a like. Support your boy on there. And don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. Continuing to make these videos for you. You guys have been very, very supportive. And this is my way of giving back to you guys, is by giving you signals on Telegram and by making videos like this where everything is real and you guys can really see what it's like to be a real trader and not somebody who is faking it for views or other things. So thank you very much for joining me. It's been your boy Busy, and I'm out.